Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umoko. And welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. Today we have a lot of gist for you. The Eldee, Nigerian musician, came out and was like, now, when you buy expensive ring, let me put this one where it is steady. I don't know if people are feeling it, but the weather is terribly hot. Hamatan, where are you? We are begging Hamatan. Why in other countries they say experiencing snow? You know when God is creating that snow. You know in Nigeria, you know how to buy all this Africa jacket under sun. So that we'll be looking as if we are in the abroad. But there's no snow in Nigeria. Everybody will be sweaty. Today I try to wear tights for you people. Show of you that is going to do Botox with doctor. I wear my tights today to show you that our bum is naturally gifted by the Lord Jesus Christ. So stop going to doctors. Once upon it, let me tell you what people don't understand. Once upon a time, with our backside, people thought that they will use it to accuse us and abuse us. But now, people actually pay money to get bum. Yes, I can't believe it. It is so, you think it sounded like French. No, I understand French. Let me look at a language I don't understand. It sounded gibberish. I can't use any language because I tend to pick up one or two languages. You know, there are some things somebody will tell you. Now, somebody now wake up, a Nigerian, I don't know of other places in the world. They're like a Nigerian. Forget anywhere they born you for this world, and you've not so Gary. That's how it is like. You don't understand? See, they say Gary is not good for the eyes, you know? They say it will make your poor eyesight and all that. Fine. But I'll tell you that 98% of Nigerians, we have all drunk Gary. It's not that we don't have the money. Gary is a package. Let I forget some people have come to our internet store with well packed with NAFDAC number Gary. You can show it's well packed now. So come to internet supermarket 87 New Okoba. Come and shop for all this your packed food. Somebody has packed it. So then you doing like Japan, that's this guy. It's now packed. I mean, they pack it well. You know, that is a package. Just like your cornflakes and all these things. Gary is like that. Forget that thing. If you put Gary, pour milk, arrange them, that groove, add granite, that groove, you know they get fancy. Come jackass leg, so they can't move away the life. They know they go finish am. So that's how I see it. That Africans, especially Nigerians, we have this backside naturally. So now, what I don't understand, I'm hearing contouring. I mean, they do you. People now buy body. They call it they buy body. They do like possession, 7 million. They do this one, 7 million. So you go see a whole girl went up like that. They walk with your own money if you buy building. You don't arrange them. What are you doing it for man? What if the man not going approach you? So is it that your investment don't work? So why not go for visible investment? You understand? An investment that at least they will see. I always tell people that no time I told you people that I want flat tummy. I don't know how some people sometimes they believe that flat tummy is supposed to be the way. Yes, I want to remove something in my tummy. I did not do operation for flat tummy. I removed it medically. You can see how I set. African woman. Just imagine when I try water. Child. Oh my God. Oh my God. I too set. You don't say anything. I was born on a Sabbath day. Go and check it. September 12. I'm going to tell you the date. But I was born in the 1980s. I was born on Sabbath day. God rested. Go and arrange this day. Hey, God have mercy. I really admire myself. What you don't understand is that you need to be proud of yourself. Yes. We all come in different shapes, sizes, and heights. And people, they put themselves under undue pressure just because of say, this person is tall, I have to be tall. Let me tell you what people don't understand. We that are tall, sometimes so they feel like hiding. We don't feel hide. You don't understand? If you don't stand somewhere, now you are there. Hey, it's because you Do you understand? So the thing is that that thing you say you get disadvantage. Sometimes that is what people are even looking for. And that's why I always tell people that men, especially men, don't be going for girls to be forcing to slim down. Go for girls that are already slim. Don't be going for fat girls and you are forcing them to slim down. Don't you think that you are making them go through depression? And if they commit suicide, their blood is on your head. If you know that you love slim women, please start from beginning. Go for making so that in case she born pikin, she no go too fat. Don't be going for fat women already. After all, why your eye go there? Why is your eye there if they are not fine? You will not only forcing the lady to be children. Why I'm raising this topic that the real housewife of Orange County, one lady, she's dating one guy and she was fine with normal before, but the guy is forcing her to be like in a certain way. Oga, it's not by force that they should date you or you will date the person. What people don't understand about falling in love is that ask our parents. That's why I don't encourage people dating anyhow. If you know my kind of person, I don't encourage people dating anyhow. Because let me tell you, everything is your mindset. If you want to fall in love with somebody, it's your mindset when you are ready to fall in love. Our parents then, forgetting my parents, they were educated to be in the city. Oh, okay, you have to know the person. Oh, go meet my mother. No. Majority of our parents, our own parents, before even our parents, they don't even know their groom, they don't even know their bride. Even when you watch the world, you even see it happening. They don't know their groom, they don't know their bride. But when they say you and the person now started developing interest, you can fall in love. Love is not restricted to one person. When somebody will say you love somebody, come to mama commit suicide. No, it's not for one person. Love is not restricted. You can develop love for somebody. Even though that is why you say a man when they date somebody for 20 years, he just meet one woman and he marry the person. That is a wicked soul. That is a wicked man, because he won't say you get anything to give to you. He will be leading you on. He will even make you leave your house, pack into a man's house. In house, you go to clean house. You people come, they call you Yahweh. Yahweh is not right. You don't understand? You go to clean house, you go to arrange things go to happen. You don't say don't be right finish. You mean small. The man go to draw you tomorrow. You go give another girl belly, come bounce you out. All those men, they don't say they will bring curses upon their generation. So many people, they go up and down. You don't go where they go. They don't hate them. You know why they hate them? Because your father, your mother, even your grandparents, there's something they must have done. And let me tell you why they say that men. Because now women are big late horses. A man, if he do something to him, he go hold on. After when they say he's a man. But a woman, that's why they say, a woman, if you offend a woman, let me tell you what you don't understand. A woman can be wait for when the dish is served hot or cold, so that your generation will be tied. A woman will say not forgive you, but she will go out of God, they call your name. Father, in the name of Jesus, I don't know what I've done. I went to a salon, let me tell you, I went to a salon. This woman have like 4 children. And she told me, maybe I for dinner. I said, yeah, she's in London. I said, what's happened? He said that my friend disappointed me. Why your friend disappointed you? How? He said, if I don't marry one man for abroad, my friend will spoil my name for where the man be. Why is that woman still remembering that situation? She's now married with 4 children. Why? Women don't forget things. That is why men, they usually just push things away. Women don't forget things. So whatever you do, you are tying your generation. I always tell people, there are some people that have reported you in different shrines. Do you know why it did not work? Because your hands are clean. And who told you that only village people tie people? Your next friend here in this Lagos, your best friend that you are telling everything that concerns you and your life. Let me see if this is clear. That concerns everything concerning your life. We've been listening to your progress. And all they are just waiting for is how to go to one babalawo and tell you. You will be referring to village people. They are the people that do you. Nobody is doing you. But what people don't understand is that as far as you are a living creature and you serve the living God, your hands are clean. When people take your name to all those places, they'll be shocked every time they see you. You are still alive. You are still alive because what? Your hands are clean, and that's why they say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Your hands must be what? Clean. Day by day you wake up in the morning, it's a what? It is a grace. The person you trust so much must have gone somewhere to kill you in the night, but you wake up in the morning because of grace of God. And that is why people don't understand that this earth is for us to enjoy. I always tell people that earth is like a computer game. The temptation will always come. The hurdles will always come, the enemies will always come, the good people will always come. So it is like a game you always play. And everything that's happened will always happen. It's a repetition. It does not go away. You will move out from this house, say if I go to the next house, I will mind myself. Somebody will just start to hate you. Witchcraft is a network. Once you move, they'll tell their friend, I beg my friend, why they punish, go by your side. You come surprised, see the same thing that is happening to you here. It's still happening even after you have moved to that area where nobody know you. What is happening? You may run for a wish finish. It's a game. Earth is a game. The wahala is too much. But what is annoying me on this earth is that people want you to live according to your eyes. Your tummy is not flat enough. Your bumble is not big enough. Your breast is not big enough. You are not beautiful enough. You are not tall enough. You are not short enough. What is enough for anybody? So that alone will tell you to live your life. When I was telling somebody in 2021, I mean, my mother died. We did burial October. Few weeks after we came back, I went for the most terrible operation in the world. They say the most terrible operation in the world. People know they come out for that operation. They even told me that it's 50-50. And the only thing I told the doctor, I will wake up. Hallelujah. He joked. He thought I was joking because he told his enemy mommy that it's 50-50. But I told him, don't worry, I will wake up. Amen. And I don't tell him, no, I don't want that one that will make me sleep. He said, there's no how they will cut from under your chest to under your tummy and they will start giving you the one that you'll be looking. No, that you must sleep. That was a little thing that panicked me. I said, no, I'm not going to panic. I'm saying this thing because there must be somebody out there that will look at us so perfect that people are living perfect life, people are enjoying eating chicken online. No, I'm trying to tell you that it's not that we don't have problems, but it's the way we go about our problems. You don't understand? We have problems, but the way we go about our problem, we treat it as if it's not there. But it's there. I don't tell my problem. I don't tell God I have a problem. I always tell the problem I have a big God. He will solve it for me. Sometimes I might have, they'll say, so I fix car. Almost 500 and something thousand. Engine, this one, that one. But where the money came out from, only God knows. Because I knew what I had in my account. We are bringing in goods. I needed my car to move. I needed everything to move. But we still post on social media, we still make people laugh. And do you know how I treated the day of the car, they take us there? The car took us to where we are going to and we came back. And when the mechanic started, I said, that's the starting. We'll be pushing it the way we are doing it. So don't treat your problems as if you are the only one facing it. Let me go back to what I was saying about my operation. Because we are getting to the end of the year and some people will start and say, mates, they've achieved so much. I have not achieved anything. Listen to me, listen to me. Your mates will never tell you the bad thing they are going through. They will never. They will only come on social media and tell you, oh, no, that is all. Because they don't want you to know them too much, right? So anything you see on social media, just hold it like a pinch of salt. Do you understand? I've worn high heel. I've been in a wedding. My leg they swell up. I follow the bride and they dance. My leg still they swell up. Because you know why I still wear that high heel? Because I saw camera and paparazzi. And I know when I carry the picture put for newspaper or for social media. Everything come wear slippers, baton slippers, dance with bride and groom. I hear the call the way like this. You will say that's my dancing step. It's not dancing step. Now, not the pain they use. I'm gonna think how much I buy this shoe? 57,000. If I can't break leg, I don't come get leg. How much do you want my girl to donate for me? That was the only thing that was in my brain. But paparazzi they snap with the dance, Immediately paparazzi come out. Are you bare leg? I remember the shoe. Are you bare leg? You are stylish. Moto, what come up with that? But people that will see that picture, you say, oh my God, she's tall, she's beautiful, man, she's not over that hill. The hill is a killer fine hill now. Stone. But when you wear shoe for the first time, there's always one pain that comes with it. And when they wear the shoe, you come there and say, you come they give small stay. And I didn't feel it. I usually don't feel it because I just come back from the car to the venue. And that's why I like packing, going on time, packing very close. Because when things like this happen, hey, I don't run inside car. Carry out slippers. So let me go back to my operation. When we were doing that operation, let me tell you, the doctor was feeling confused. And I went numb. I woke up in the middle of the operation. My tummy, I saw, because they use one cloth to listen, I saw blood everywhere. And they used the cloth cover me like this. I was shaking like this. And the only thing I had, I was hearing the doctor shouting, induce her back to sleep. Why did she wake up? I was there, the only thing I was just hearing the doctor like, why did you inject her? I thought operation I was started 10 a.m. in the morning to 12 they were still concluding in the night. They did not allow any of my family members, apart from my niece that came in. Apart from my niece that came in with me. None of my family members were allowed anywhere near me. But guess what? Before I went for the operation, I posted something funny on social media. I made everybody laugh on social media. So for you that day, it was like a normal day. Maybe she will come back again and give you updates. Do you understand? So that you do not see somebody between 5 minutes on social media doesn't mean that, or you see them regularly on social media, doesn't mean their life is okay or their, no. Everybody is battling. I've been like this on social media. I slept up in the morning. And when I check my inbox, nothing like, it's like, are you sleeping or anything? All these men that don't have job, hello baby, can we sex tonight? In somebody's inbox that you don't know before, I don't know how people don't know that is an harassment. So people should draw the lines between getting to know somebody and harassing somebody. I think it's an harassment. Somebody you don't know before, they're like, oh, are you sleeping? Why are you awake or something like that? No. These people were ready to have fun with a stranger they don't know before. You come to somebody's inbox because you saw it on, you must have two things in mind. Maybe it was mistakenly, maybe you slept off and it's on, but they don't have shame. They are shameless people. They will come to your inbox, show you their private parts, drop all these things, and they don't believe that is the norm, that is how it's supposed to be, people do it. I don't do it if other people do it. I'm always saying to people, you might see me laughing. There are some lines you don't draw near me. I'm a very, very strict person. Don't draw the lines unnecessarily when it comes to my timing. I'm somebody that is diligent when it comes to my timing. Don't waste my mind and my intelligence. When I see you that the only thing you are interested in life is just be looking for how to bring down people, you will never find me in such circle. Because as I'm standing like this, I'm thinking if all the advert other people are appearing here or there, or what we are doing is making sense. This is live TV, but my brain is in Antoinette supermarket. My brain is here, my brain is there, my brain is here. How to make money. As you can see me like this, if I know that recharge card business will fetch me money, I will start it. That is how humble I am. I don't believe because I'm a fine girl that I have to sell my body to make money. I don't do that. Ooh. I do business. So let me go back to Eldee and our hot topic for today. Today we are turning to session. So couples, the same couples who spend lavishly on wedding rings likely to get divorced. That's Eldee. Hip-hop artist Sikirilayi Olawaju Dabiri, popularly known as Eldee the Don, has asserted that couples who overly spend on engagement rings and parties are most likely to get divorced. I don't even know what people see. It's good. They all chop small chop or jollof rice. It's a good idea. None of they serve if we get the money. But for me, at the end of that charade, I call it charade. At the end of all this thing where you spend, everybody will go home. Only you and your husband will do. You don't impress you. Pick your day. But is that marriage going to last? Because you need to understand people, the up and the down. And I always tell people that sometimes like this, you know that you cannot afford it. Open your mouth and say, I cannot afford it. Let's have a small wedding. Where is this tradition that whereby if you come to, they call it in Kwaka, I'm an Igbo girl, so I will speak from that angle. You do a small introduction, then give the man a list. They just call all the women, give them their thing. You snap some pictures to show, say, then come. Are you saying that one is not a marriage? I don't understand. But I hear that train, that one, where they come give me the video paparazzi say, you know, I mean, my makeup now, I turn Sophia and blush. And also this I shine. But you know the lot for me, I don't really carry myself to that level of too much. So why would I want to look like a boom on my wedding day and pay you 20 and something thousand? No, I don't think I want to do that. I can snap a very good decent picture, going to court wedding and wearing a good white picture. Snap. Will it kill anybody? Will my marriage be less better than? I don't understand. Will the love be less? Because I've seen people that from the wedding day they don't quarrel already. Family maybe they talk to themselves already because they no share rights reach their side, or they serve one side, they no serve the other side. It happens. Sometimes the couple might be loving till the wedding day. That big wedding when they don't plan, because they can't use eyes. You say the white people they don't even like the husband people, or the other people don't even like the white people. Just things might even explain so many things. These are things that nobody would have even bothered to even put their ear if only people do the normal, just do it. Hey, go and do the normal this thing. He said that prioritizing expensive engagements for wedding rings is generally not financially responsible. Like me now, I don't even know the word of diamond. My own is it shiny? Costume. You know I'm an importer of costume. So me, I don't tell me this is diamond. Wow, is diamond. I thought, so is it serving the purpose, which is, am I okay, flashy enough? Do you understand? Am I shiny? All this is paparazzi. Now, so when I'm not telling paparazzi, I'm wearing 38 karat gold. Now I'm not looking at 38 karat gold. It's not that I'll carry on like one billboard. I'm going to walk out 38 karat gold, this one gold. You will not know what they tell you. And why will I want to endanger myself, be walking around with gold, with this kind of insecurity, I will not be like a target. When you see me for road, you go, okay, that was phone. By the time you gather the thing, apart from the designer outfit, by the time you gather the whole chain, give it at 5,000, make you plan 1 million naira range. So don't put yourself in such dangers. You understand? Having diamond ring as a wedding ring up and down. What are they do? He stated this in a recent post shared via his Instagram story. Eldee wrote, "The more money a couple spend on their wedding and engagement rings, the more likely they are to divorce. Study reveals, no surprise here, people who prioritize these kinds of expenses are generally not financially responsible in the first place, so they will fall out gradually and it will be over money." That means the girl the guy is rich, that is all I know, so he has to be providing for me, whether the devil likes it or not. That's what he's trying to say here, that money will not be like the focus of the relationship, which is not supposed to be. So you have to ask yourself, what is the focus of my relationship? Is it how to build our family, create businesses that way? So sometimes like this, let me tell you what people don't understand. I always wonder why people want their own space. I always wonder. Your parents are old, living in mansion. Your husband is living in a flat. Your parents are old. I want you to listen to me carefully in case you are doing this. Your parents are old, living alone in their mansion. You and your husband, you are living in a flat. You people have pride. It is pride that is killing you people. Because do you know why I think people have pride? Some people, they like doing my own thing. Let me tell you what you don't understand. Your parents are old. That is even when they need you around. They might even live longer. When you beg your husband, some men get pride. But when you tell them the advantage of, one, they are not paying rent. Two, we have to be near our parents to live. Because they're looking at, if you pay rent in Lagos, anybody that lives in flats in Lagos will tell you how much they are paying now. And you now have a parent, because it's my wife's parent, I can't leave. Although let me tell you what you don't understand, you have to learn to take charge. Even if you are living in somebody's house, you have to learn to still do that your oga will take charge. You can say, okay, all the electricity bill I'll be paying, because since you are not paying rent, you can take charge and still feel like the man of the house. And that's where people fail to understand, it's not my house, it's my wife's family house. No, you can still take charge of the house, because there's a lot of old parents living in mansion alone, and they will lock up that mansion and go and look for one of their sons living abroad to just go and sit down because nobody's there. But you will be in one flat paying rent because you want to be your own independence. What you don't understand is that with all those your 3-bedroom flats, only one room and one bed you are sleeping. Exactly. So you as a man, you know that your wife people have money. You say, okay, I will take charge of anything that is going on. Feeding, you don't need to be 100%, at least 50%. You buy bag of, make yourself like a son. People when they pay rent, they tell you how much they are paying rent. They have shop, stepper shop, they have this, they have that. Most of their money they would have saved is going to rent. That is why they cannot even build their own. You can also from that place where you are build your own and won't be collecting rent. And that's what I always tell people that, your relatives, they are living alone. Humble yourself. People lack humility. They lack humility. People are not humble. They just want to be proud, come and show you that they are driving this car. You can still drive that car, but live according to your needs. Don't go hungry. We know that things are expensive now. People are not telling people the truth. Things are expensive now. So learn to live in communal. Don't be afraid to say, I can't pay rent again. I'm going back to my parents' house. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. You can do it. Now that money you use it to take care of everything in that house. People go to see your presence. In short, you don't go say, I want to get my own, they pray, no go am more. Do you understand? Allow things to flow in your life. Allow people to bless you. Don't be forcing yourself to be the person all the time. Allow the blessings to flow. Always remember that you can bring, I can bring too. People don't pay attention to that. Now you have 25 cars in your compound. A tenant was crying that the landlord is taking him out of the house because he has 3 cars. Although you have 3 cars in a rented apartment, it's not that it's a whole duplex you rented. You know these 3-bedroom flats situation whereby they say these flats, 8 flats, you can't call it 3 cars. To me, that person is selfish. You know what I'm saying? It's selfish because the parking space might be small. It's only when you are the only one in the compound with car, I would say, oh, maybe that's why. The tenant was crying that they want to take him out of the house. He's having problem with the landlord. Why? Because of the landlord is saying that he has 3 cars. Now let me tell you what you don't understand. Your landlord is helping you. You have to be independent. What do you need the 3 cars for in a place? If it's a whole compound you rented, it's a 2 different ballgame. You understand? You cannot sue the landlord for infringement of the space you are occupying. It's wrong. I want to open the story because I blocked the story. So they said because I have 3 cars, tenants cries out as landlord moves to evict him over his vehicles. A Nigerian tenant, my Igbo brother, a Nigerian tenant, Ikechukwu, has gone online to seek advice as his landlord intends to evict him because he occupied all the compound space with his 3 cars. Mr. Atanda Olatunji, a human rights activist, took to his social media page to share this man's plight with netizens. When they say netizens, it means people online. The embattled tenant, Ikechukwu, who lamented that the landlord wants to evict him over compound space, revealed that he has 3 cars. However, he explained that the 3 cars were for business purposes. According to him, he hires them out to people for Uber. Ikechukwu faulted the landlord's decision and wondered whether he doesn't like the prosperity of his tenants. He wrote, "My landlord wants to evict me because I have 3 cars. He said that I have occupied the whole space in the compound. But these cars I use for my business because I hire it out to guys, even for Uber, and they come to pick it up in the morning and return it in the night." So some of the comments there that followed the trail said, according to a guy called David Liago Abba said, "But the house you rented is for residential purpose, not commercial. So parking 3 cars, especially when there is limited space for others to park, is wrong. If you have 3 cars, then your business is due to have an office where you can park them." As one of the advice somebody. The another lady they said, Adebisi Ademola said, "The only issue here is if the landlord stays in the same compound and others are secretly complaining of the parking lot not equitably shared because you are parking beyond your available space for you, or probably you block others' movement space." Another guy they called Chukuma Victor A said, "Since it's business cars, find a business garage to be parking them. Your landlord is not against your progress. Rather, you are the one disrupting the peace of the yard." Olaton Sokola Adebowale said, "Some tenants and their audacity. Since you said you use the cars for business, why not rent a space or talk to someone that has a big and safe compound to keep 2 of the cars? You can't be using people's space for your business where you make money and still can't be humble or do the right thing to avoid issues. If I can't afford to rent a space, I will text my landlord and make him or her understand not forming my rights for my rights." Then I'll take one more story before I call in our guest for today. Well, the Dakar boys, they say they are coming all the way from Akute. But we have another guest in the studio. Her name is Ada Jesus, but I will call her Ada Zion. Sorry. I will call her for her interview. Okay. Let me take this last story before I will call her in. So the Crown Prince of Benin set to sue Cynthia Morgan over accusation of witchcraft. His Royal Highness Ezelake Ewere, the Crown Prince of Benin Kingdom, has threatened lawsuit against singer Cynthia Morgan over accusation of witchcraft. Recall that Cynthia Morgan recounted her experience with her ex-lover, claiming that he had slept with her, battered her while she slept, and bewitched her, among other things, in an attempt to keep her from being married to someone else. Morgan described how he caused her physical and spiritual frustration by heavily cursing him and promising he wouldn't get away with it. Most recently, the singer shared pictures of him on her Instagram story, stating that she had learned the hard way not to be too secretive or to shield a horrible person in the hopes they would change. The Crown Prince promised to take her to court in what appeared to be a reply to her allegation on Instagram story. He said he was discussing suing the former singer with his attorney. What people don't understand is that witchcraft, except you talk to the person now give a confessional statement and say, I have been the one tying you, just like the way you go to all these churches, you don't see somebody, you don't stand up, I am the witch. I do watch this Emmanuel TV and all that. You don't see somebody be shouting, I'm the wench, I did this, I did that. If you have that kind of confessional statement, whereby the person confessed to tie you or sleep with you or do all those charms around you, then it's easier for you to accuse and make some. But when you make baseless, I will call it baseless because in law they don't really admit witchcraft as a, because we deal on evidence in law. Everything is about evidence. So when you want to accuse somebody, you must have an evidence you can showcase, or a witness or a spiritualist who, because most of, let me tell you what people don't know, all these pastors that they will tell you that one auntie in the village is tying you, they will not call the auntie name, they will not call the uncle name, they will not tell you your uncle in the village. How many uncle do you have in the village? 25. All your uncles all of a sudden will not become a suspect. All of a sudden all your aunties will not become a suspect. So you have to be very careful, because I remember when I was working in the Ministry of Justice, one woman came and told me there's a popular church around that Ijesha side where they wear this their green lemon thing, and the man came to that time. The Ministry of Justice was saying that the woman is a witch, that the pastor said his wife is a witch. She came with her own pastor and said the man too is a witch. Now her pastor is with her. I told my oga, see, her pastor came with her and be saying that you are the one that is a witch. Oga, come with your pastor. So that the pastors will tell us, because sometimes like this, people say the Lord say, even God will say, why did I tell these people? I don't really understand. I don't, they get different gods when they tell everybody different things. Because now these are two pastors saying this is a wish. Now only wish they know wish. No wish they know wish. So sometimes when they tell this wish, they say, so you follow. Wish, now they know wish. Mommy water, now they know mommy water. So when they tell you say the mommy water, that's not my mommy water, they tell you say the mommy water. Because they are projecting you to be that person. You understand? And when you start thinking that you have spiritual husband, the spiritual husband will now say, I just say so, they don't marry you. So be careful what somebody projects in your mind that will start manifesting in reality. So when somebody tells you are poor, things are back to sender. So that's why I tell people, let me tell you, teach you one thing. Even if you are experiencing difficulty, don't project it to yourself. Don't tell people that things are hard for me. No. Say things are full and abundant for me. The person understands. But don't be telling yourself, because when you tell what you are doing, when you say things like a prayer, everything you say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night is like a prayer. So when you start telling yourself that things are hard, things will be hard. So when you start saying, God has blessed me, I am rich this period, people know that you are trying to say that you don't have enough. So don't be projecting that negativity to yourself. Learn to break away from the shell and say, I am rich this period, so I'm not going to pay you. The person will grab it that you don't have it. You say, oh, mechanic, how much is this? 150,000. I am rich this period, so when I'm ready, I will come. So don't ever be projecting the negativity, because that is how the devil works. The devil works with your mind. I've come to preach this morning, right? The devil works with your mind and the words you say. So when you just say this person is cursed, or your auntie in the village cursed you, the curses that have been standing on their own, minding their business, you now say, oh, so if I do this anyhow, the person will put the blame on one auntie that is okay. What people don't understand is that a curse only works when you believe. And because you're always remembering that this person placed a curse on that person, so it is always like in your mind, that is what function. And then also people will say somebody is a hierarchy and they heartless. It's because the person doesn't put mind. You know when believe it goes to do anything. Do you understand? So for people they slaughter meat every day of their life. Now after they will slaughter human meat, can't remember. So when you about tell a lot, I don't remember how the ghost of all the cow and goat you don't remember. So what you don't understand is that it's your conscience that is judging you, your mindset. So when somebody come and tell you that you have spiritual husband. So what you don't understand is that imaginary friends happens when you are a child. Most of the spiritual husbands that you think you have, no, are imaginary friends that an idol demon is using to operate against you. So the only thing that makes them to stay away from you is when you stop believing that they exist. Most of all these false gods, what they don't like is they don't like being in extinction. They like being served. So you have to learn to remove all those negatives. You have nice films you can watch nowadays to remove your mind. So people are in church morning to night doesn't attract blessing. What attracts blessing is when you work hard and you pray. It goes hand in hand. You cannot be in one spot and be shouting, bless me, oh Lord, bless me, oh Lord. The days of manna is over. So you have to learn to work hard and pray that let this thing that I'm selling, let people be attracted to it, let people confirm it. But you cannot be selling nothing and you expect somebody to pass and drop money, then you're a beggar. Do you understand? So what people don't understand is that you have to be wealthy in your mind for you to attract the wealth. So nobody is tying you. So they are listening to me today, you are not tied. It is you that is tying yourself. So you have to learn to use yourself for you to be free. So let me sit down. I hope you've learned one or two things, because we are going to the end of the year and a lot of people are getting depressed that they've not achieved anything this year. Let me tell you the fantastic news. Jesus is the same today and forever. The same God has not changed. The only thing we are just calculating is numbers. Funny enough, I don't think that Methuselah knew that he lived for 1,000 years, because people that calculated his age and knew he lived for 1,000 years. So we should be very careful how we calculate. Be very careful. Okay, let me see now. So at this point, we have to call in our guest for today. I will can't wait for the backup boys, because they say they're coming all the way from Malkuta. I think from this place very, very far. So, but we have another guest. Her name is Ada Zion. Please, Ada Zion, come and join us live here. Let's start. So, Ada Zion, they can hear you. The microphone is on. So, tell them your real name and why you decided to choose the name Ada Zion.
Okay, my real name is Shoma.
Okay,
Maureen. And that Zion is the name that I'm using for my ministry. I also like it because when they call Ada Zion, it gives me joy. You understand?
They know that you are Jesus baby.
No.
So are you a pastor in the church?
I'm not a pastor, but sometimes it's shocking. So when you know something like that, when you are not a pastor, but when God wants to, sometimes I send some message from through dream or other things. Even when I start my music, it's through dream.
You write your music.
Yeah, sometimes I don't like music daytime because I don't like noise. It's when night, when everybody sleep and everywhere is cool, you can see me write my songs.
So for now, her song is not ready because the system she came with could not connect. But in future, when she's ready for it, she'll come back to sing. But for now, we hold our interview.
Yeah. And
our interview is, I want to find out from you, which year did you decide to say, I want to become a musician?
Well. Through my childhood, my parents were like, even when I small, I always stand up, dance anywhere I see songs, play their play music. They will flog me. They don't even like me to stand up these things. But when they shock is when the things start. I start sick. They took me all the hospital. They said there's nothing doing with me. There's nothing. All my everything is okay. The thing is just like that. Even I said I will look for what is going on. What is it when they go to hospital? They say, oh, my body is okay, and I'm still. I know that I have problems in my body. But when one day one person called me to go native doctor, and I told my parents said, God forbid, even then they have not yet go to native doctor. Say something like that. The native doctor will say they will break care, they will do this, they will do this. Before that, the sickness will end. My sister, I didn't go to the native doctor. My father told me that if I'm looking for what he's doing, let me go to church.
Yeah.
And that is how I start. I now become a member of charismatic. In the church like this, when I start saying that if you know that you have some, I will come out. That is how church made me. From then, even when church, I must be the one coming. I will come in time. I will be the one to lead the songs and do everything. Through then, my member charismatic, they have a gospel band, and I'm the first person from that gospel. That is how it is. And my sister, let me tell you, for one day I didn't go to hospital. Through that, when I found out song, that is how the sickness ended. See, today I've not yet go hospital to do that and do that. My parents know what I say. Is this thing that is disturbing this day?
The ministry.
The ministry. So when I start the work, that is how the sickness stopped. Even when my husband wants to come and marry me, they tell my husband that this one that you want to marry, there is the one that is in for God. Can you be able to do it? My husband said yes. But before that time, when I spent like 10 years, 8 years, anyway they are doing program in the church, they'll call me, I'll come and minister there. Anyway they are doing that, we have seen that band, we will not go many places to sing. And even if I'm not there, they must come and pick me. They must see that I must be there. They will use machine and come and pick me, or use car come and pick me. Even when my brother is not feeling fine, the place that I'm looking for, one church I'm taking care of me, they come there one day to come and pick me. The pastor said that I'm not going anywhere. One woman there besides me is my mommy neighbor, was like, Pastor, please, this is what they use and this there. You cannot just tie this there. She will go and still come back. And that is how the pastor released me. I go where they go do the program and they also return me back. But when my husband married me, he promised me that when I have children, the last one, after the last one is 1 year, he will leave me to go and release my album, and that is how it happened.
Wow.
Yes, I have 2 boys and 1 girl. After that, the day is the last one. When we reach that 1 year, my husband gave me the money, and that is how I start my music.
How many songs now have you done?
My sister, something like this. I cannot ambush. That's where we change. My husband have 2 shops. When that time, I did the music, but something happened. That is how you just be like, not that I haven't. That is the only way. I believe that now I will still come back to my ministry. Yes, because I don't think that even if I don't, it's when I sing it's giving joy. I can. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. I didn't even remember where.
No, I said the songs that you sang.
Yeah.
Can you list the titles? The title.
Yes, one is
Connect. Okay. We're back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to hurry up because the network is a little bit bad.
Yes.
So okay, now so what do you have any recent production now?
I have. I just when I used to write it somewhere.
Okay.
So that is how I'm doing it.
So for that, see, what people don't understand is that there's time for everybody.
Yes.
You might say, oh, I'm getting older. You're not getting older. When your time comes, your age is not anything. I remember when Fatah was already in the dollars. I think he's no more alive now. He came out all of a sudden again after he ran back in those days. But all of a sudden, old age, when life has ended, I think it has ended for him. He bounced back.
Wow.
So life can bounce back for anybody. Don't say it has ended. As far as there's life, there's hope. There's hope for you. I don't want to stress you too much today because when you come back again with your music, we would like us to have more details about your journey in the music industry. So for now, let's say our goodbyes before our internet will start messing up. There's a 1 hour program. When we get to 1 hour, to start giving us signs. So on behalf of come to the camera so they see. On behalf of Pink Republic Television, I want to present this to you. Might not be as big as what you expect, but they say silver and gold we have none. They can come here, speak to us, not have one or two things to like drink. So I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who tuned in to watch. Thank you for the live show, and the beautiful thing about this show is that you can watch the repeat broadcast. We cannot wait for the Dakar singers. They say they're coming all the way from Akote. Akote from here is very, very far. Maybe by the grace of God, they might appear again next week for their production or their introduction and production. But I wish them all the best in their endeavor. The country is not well enough for them to like maybe wake up early in the morning. Maybe they have to take excuses from their various businesses before coming to this place. So thank you, Ada Zion, for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Ada Zion, we would have interviewed her for a long time, but she experienced some deaths in her family, so that's why we're postponing our interview. But she showed up today, so thank you for filling in for the Zion Dakar ministers. So I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who came out today who came out to watch this live show. And this small thing for us. Okay. This small thing for us. Let's see. Let them hear it more.
Jehovah, there is no one like you. You have given joy in my home. Jehovah, there is no one like you. You have transferred peace in my family. Jehovah, there is no one like you. You have given joy in my home. Jehovah, there is no one like you. You have transferred peace in my family. You took away my sorrow. You took away my shame. Oh, there is no one like you. You have given joy in my heart. Jehovah, there is no one like you. You have cleaned all my tears. Jehovah, there is no one like you. You have transferred peace in my family.
So thank you. This is just a tip of the iceberg. So she's ready to perform her song. At least you see her in the full glory. So thank you all for watching. Thank you. Thank you for your patience and thank you for everything. Have a wonderful day and have a night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.